Okay, now when you call people back who have left you a voice message from having pressed 1 on your voice broadcasting that you're doing, the mistake I made when I first started doing iBuzz Pro was I did a lot of selling and telling and explaining, mostly because I was enthusiastic in the very beginning. And I made a lot of money my first month, but I lost probably half as much as I made because I was just spending too much time on the phone with people. I wasn't giving them good quality information. I was just, you know, bubbling. I was bubbling and sizzling. Okay? And the other thing is, iBuzz Pro at the time didn't have the same kind of website that they have now. Now there's a lot of stuff on the website. So what you want to do is you want to spend 3 to 5 minutes with people, tops, and get them to your website and show them what's on the website. So if they're at their computer then, as you're talking to them, just say to them, you know, you call them back and say, hey Bob, this is Garrett. I sent you a phone message about 20 minutes ago about making money from home. Oh yeah, I heard that. What is that? I'll be glad to show you what's on my website. I didn't call you here to give you a sales pitch. What I called to do is just get you to my website so that you can go on there and take a look at it for yourself and then give me a call back with any questions that you might have. Simple stuff. People don't want to be sold and told, okay? And you don't want to do it. Just wears you out in the end, and it consumes a lot of energy and time. So that's basically what you want to do. I don't care what you're marketing. If you're marketing iBuzz Pro, if you're marketing anything. For the $20 program, when we call people back, we say, let me ask you a question. If I could show you a way to make a couple $100 a day like clockwork using the exact same system, the automated phone messaging system I use to reach you, would it be worth 10 minutes of your time to look at the website? They say sure. Then you give them the web address, okay? But you can use the same technique for anything, whatever it is you're marketing. If you're marketing a juice program, if you're marketing a travel program, if you're marketing insurance, I don't care what it is, whatever it is, okay? You know, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. That reminds me on the message. Those demonstration messages that I gave you, the reason that I don't use those messages is because really when you're broadcasting, you should only broadcast about money. Okay? Either making money or saving money. If you're in a business where you have a chance to save people money, maybe changing their loan, changing their insurance, changing whatever it is, you always want to talk about how much money they can save. And you don't want to use a discount, you want to use a dollar amount. If you're going to be broadcasting to people about making money, then you talk about money, a dollar amount. Like for example, one of my favorite messages is, hi, this is Garrett from Colorado. I'm making $1,500 a week and you can too using the exact same system I'm using to reach you right now. Phone messaging is a total no-brainer. It's a push-button lead generation system that anybody can learn how to use. If $1,500 a week appeals to you, then you belong with us. Press 9 to get off my list, press 1 to learn more. Something like that. $1,500 a week, I mentioned it twice. So you always sell money. Because money talks, nobody walks, as they say. Okay? So anyway, so when you're calling people back, you can say, I sent you a phone broadcast about making $1,500 a week. Yeah, I sent you a phone broadcast about saving $1,000 on your IRA. I sent you a phone broadcast about, you know, getting $3,000 off a brand new car if you're a car salesman. Whatever it is, you want to be talking about money. Okay? You don't want to be talking about theory. You don't want to be talking about ideas. You want to have everything revolve around money, and you want to have the message, you want to mention it twice, like on the $20 message you heard, the what the bleep message we call that. I mentioned $20 like 2 or 3 times in there. Okay, it plants the idea in their head. You only have 25 to 30 seconds. You have to use that time to its maximum. You have to delete extraneous words and only go for power words and repeat the power words 2 or 3 times. And you want to only talk in short phrases, anywhere from 3 to 7 or 8 words per phrase, like a bullet point. I know I had that before, but you know, I was covering the messages before, but it's really, really important. It's all part of the whole thing, and the more I'm telling you about it, the more I'm remembering all these things that I do so naturally. Okay? So When you call people back, you just basically repeat one of the bullet points. Yeah, hey, this is, hey, Bob, hey, this is Garrett. I sent you a phone broadcast about making $1,500 a week. He's going to remember that. If you say, hey, Bob, this is Garrett. I sent you a phone broadcast. Now, let's see, where are you located? You're in Florida, right? I could tell by your area code. How's the weather in Florida? Forget about that stuff. You don't want to talk about weather, sports, and geography. You want to get them information. That's the purpose of the broadcast. Get them information. Put them through an informational system. Get them information and then urge dialogue so that you can find out how serious they are and so you can create a bond with them. People buy from people that they like. Okay? But you don't need to make best friends with them talking about sports, geography, and weather. You need to get them the information. They pressed 1 to learn more. They want information. They don't want to talk about sports, geography, and weather. There's time for that later. Okay? So this is how you do it.